everybody. So, the sound you just heard, it's produced by Thomas Schauffert, and actually it's for the Swiss Marketing Club, right?
Mm.
And it was produced as an event, and it's also like like identifying image creation, and we wanted to talk to you today, Patricia Trenkler and Thomas Schauffert. We wanted to talk to you about the potential, the creativity for music within team development, workshops, and what are the possibilities. So we had already a few projects together. For example, for IKEA, we had a huge event where we integrated music, and and I realized that there are just hardly some people who are combining music and management training and workshops. So I thought about we do an interview and tell you audience about the possibility. So let's talk about where are the differences to integrate music in workshops with managers.
Mm-hmm. So first of all, the reason why there is only few people that can offer this is that a regular normal musician cannot do this because he doesn't know the businesses, the management, the human resource topics. And since I am electrical engineer and I was an ex-manager and I'm also a composer, a musician and a producer, I understand that I can talk about all of these topics also with the people. So this is what I did develop to integrate the value to actively make music and create sound and raise the voice, what we just heard in the music we did for the Swiss Marketing Club, to integrate this and to use the power for the companies and for the teams.
Yeah.
Yes.
I remember very well when we had this with this workshop with IKEA, that there were some introverted people suddenly coming out of themselves. They started to act differently, and the others were surprised to see a totally different side of this person. And so something happened on the personal level, on the personal development level, and also within the team, because there the team dynamic changed as well. And so there are different levels. We can use music as a design for workshops. So one is like the sample we just heard, like to develop a team song, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to say something about it, about the
Yes.
possibility?
Yes, to develop a team song that would be the best if the team itself, of course, creates the sounds. So this works like this: we bring the team together, we bring a bunch of instruments to the team. It can be 30 instruments, 50 instruments, whatever. We rent them, we bring everything together. We put professional recording, audio recording, and also film equipment to record everything. And then we coach the team, the group, to create sounds. Of course, I know already in advance a little bit what type of sounds I want to create with the team.
This is according with.
This is like composing a song for me.
Exactly. Yeah.
I use the team like an orchestra. Mm-hmm. And I record everything, and then I go to the studio. I can take some of the team with me to the studio. They can develop the song further with me in the studio. They can, if needed, if we have some people that want to sing in the song, they can also sing in the studio. This is what we did for the UBS Bank in Switzerland. They brought some of the people into the studio to do more vocal vocal recordings. Of course, if
Nice.
there's always some people in the team, in the management, that play an instrument very well.
Yeah, and that is important. Not all of them are musicians, right? Or are able to play an instrument.
Yes,
Yeah.
but that's not the problem. We take the samples, we record the samples, the sounds, we put it into the computer, and I compose the song out of it.
Very good. Very
And of course, this song can be used for many years. It can be a song, it can be only a sound logo, which can be used in several occasions. It can be even used for outside marketing. It can be used for inside marketing.
Congresses. Yeah,
Congresses,
good.
exactly.
So it's like also it's creating an image. It's binding also the employees to the company because they also created with. That's their song. So they are also proud. And and then there is also the other possibility, a little bit bigger workshop, not only to creating a song. How long does it take about to create a song for?
To record,
About,
let's say, one afternoon.
One afternoon,
Yes.
okay, yeah. So, and the one which is also a little bit bigger, you can combine it also to create a vision, the strategy, and also to deepen also the targets of the company and the team. This would take about
This can
half
be
day,
one day,
because a little bit more.
half day,
Yeah.
1 day, 2 day, 3 days.
Yeah, so it's quite
depending on the
flexible.
program,
Yeah,
of course,
yeah.
it would be integrated.
Mm-hmm.
For example, if you have a 3 days workshop, you would be able to develop a song to start every session, for example, to just create this sound
Okay.
before you start and before you end the session.
Okay, so it's like an NLP element in it, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
And you mentioned also that there is the possibility to add it as a sun and fun element to it, to a bigger, like a congress or long workshop, which is heavy work. That an element of 1 hour, about 1 to 2 hours, to just to play, to listen what comes up. So yeah.
Yes, for this the easiest is to just work with percussion, mainly with djembe, with African drums.
Yeah.
And this is a lot of fun. It's easy to
It's
install.
powerful, right?
It's very powerful. It makes a lot of
Yeah.
fun. And yes, you can either do this with the people you have. You can also bring in, of course, a musician. You can leave me play a song and the people play along with me. That's also possible. So there are many possibilities.
Yeah, you can also switch the leading position with the drums, that somebody is leading and then somebody else is leading the rhythm, the harmony.
This is not in the fun
Yeah.
workshop, but you can also do, but this goes into the direction of communication workshop.
Okay.
If you really want to train communication, then you can do like a director's exercise. So you put somebody in front of the orchestra and he has to direct his orchestra without saying anything, only with signs.
Nice.
And yes, and there you can inform the people about the parallelities of music and communication, harmony, rhythm, the speed, what's the height of the voice. So you can really do a in-deep communication workshop also, where I show the parallelity of music and talking and body language. There's also the possibility, of course, to do body percussion and singing.
Yeah, so what I certainly know is that using music in workshops in combination with management training, coaching, team development, it's very powerful, it creates a lot of emotion. and music is everywhere, so why not creating our own music? So it's very binding the employee to the company, and it's very powerful.
And of
Yeah.
course, when you are at music, then the next step, also what you can also integrate is dancing. The movement of the body is also important.
Yeah.
So really, you can make a very nice program.
Yeah, so this would be like the advanced program. Okay, so thank you very much, Thomas. So I think you have a pretty good view, a good meaning and sneak peek about the power of music and how to integrate it into your workshop, into your next management training element. If you want to know more, you can contact Thomas Schauffert or Patricia Trenkler, me, and we get into contact, and we will create something nice together. And for now, I wish you a happy, nice day. Bye.